the sticks on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Fires to the middle. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off play action on first down. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. The first play of the period will be a second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got his man on the outside. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really won't.
There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Dukes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the returner is stopped. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. And it's his 4th interception of the night. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, James Madison.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Dropping back, it's Jennings. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Second down, he'll throw it. Buys a little extra time. Brings into the open. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for loss.
On target over the middle. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Looking to scramble. Fires on the move. He makes the catch. inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Makes him talk to the hand. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, how about that? They turn around and hand it off to the big fella, and he's able to get the first down. Nice play.
And the Mustangs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Touchdown, Mustangs! Great job by the back on the option. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Motion from the back. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Across the 35. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Not overly complicated, not something the OC spent the whole summer designing. I take the ball and I toss it to my fast guy, get him on the perimeter, block it up good. My wide receivers commit to blocking, and boom, make a big play.
The offense changing the play. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. On the run, fires downfield. Touchdown, Dukes! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Jennings. Pressure coming. Runs through a tackle. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Turns it on in midfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Maryland. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Touchdown, SMU! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, come out in the second half now, trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
touchback. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Turns it loose. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's into the open down the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, James Madison.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you can have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He gets a block. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Back to throw, it's Jennings. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Knight. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Good gain on the return. And defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's why you hustle to the football. So many guys getting there, and yes, does he break some tackles and make a play, but the next guy flying in there, and he's trying to break all these tackles, but all these guys, and what happens? All these guys got their hands near the football. Somebody gets a hand on it, forces the fumble, forces the turnover, and the big momentum swing back to the other side.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us, and we'll head to halftime. The Dukes will boot it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
From the gun. Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Is no good. That keeps the score. James Madison, 42. SMU, 36.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
James Madison offense will take over. First and 10.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. On the option. He'll toss it. Runs through the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Barnett. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Offense in an empty set. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Shows him the stiff arm. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle with Sanchez. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the 1st down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. He lobs one high down the left side. They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quarterback moving. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. At midfield, he's got room. Still on his feet. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as as he moves those sticks. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Has to throw this off his back foot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense, not getting fooled again. They've had a bad day, but that was a good play.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of...
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Dukes. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And wings it incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. He's got it. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
He turns it loose to the left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know.
There he goes. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So 1st down will open up the final period. Here comes the heat. On the move, he fires. Working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have to.
Going for a ball. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Brought down at the 11 as he was trying to find enough room to take it back for the pick 6.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, They trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Mustangs.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football, looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Back to pass, it's James. Might be looking to run. Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Maybe a double pass. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. What a tough break, a potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Kyle. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Got it set up on the outside. Touchdown, James Madison. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Lost a fire on 2nd down. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. As looking for anything to cut into this big lead. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Past the 30. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. He's got it on the run. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Go straight ahead. Touchdown, SMU. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation.
Touchdown, Dukes! A great catch and run for 6.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great, doesn't get to the football to make a play.
And he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. To the air, it's Jennings. The quick out. Turning it on. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he throws another interception. They'll bring him down at the 14-yard line, and that return of the interception has this offense with spectacular field position.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
This defense knew coming into the game they were going to try and get this guy the football because of his speed, but when he's running over the middle of the field, they want to put a hat on him and make him feel them. They did that right there. The hit causes the incompletion.
Sends it downfield. He's got it along the sideline. Turning